Thank you, Mr. Henry. At this time, Mr. Eric Wilhelm will read the criteria for selection to the National Honor Society.
Members of the National Honor Society are selected on the basis of scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Faculty input is obtained regarding all the individuals who meet the scholarship requirement of a 93 or better grade point average. Candidates are then asked to complete a student information form to validate leadership, character, and service. This year's officers will present a background of the qualification for membership by reflecting the criteria as set forth in the National Charter.
Thank you, Mr. Wilhelm. John Starner, this year's historian, represents scholarship.
I am scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. I will now light the candle of scholarship.
Allison Liu, this year's parliamentarian, represents leadership.
I am leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader, strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantive change to each of our members. I will now light the candle of leadership.
Anna Schmall, this year's secretary, represents character.
I am character. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others, gives each one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides one through life and, when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. I will now light the candle of character.
Alyssa Byer, this year's treasurer, represents service.
I am service. My office is service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. I will now light the candle of service.
Thank you, Alyssa. At this time, we will call the inductees forward. Please hold your applause until all are inducted.
Casey Fessler. Casey Fessler is a member of Student Council, Interact, Key Club, and is a student leader in Style. She has been a Girl Scout for the past 11 years and is planning on completing her Gold Award in the coming year. She is currently serving as one of this year's prom chairs. In her free time, Casey enjoys playing ukulele, reading, and painting. Trevor.
Taryn Couch. Taryn is a proud member of Honor Select Choir and Girls Ensemble at Southern Regional. She is also involved in both the Tri-M Music and World Language Honor Societies. In addition, Taryn is also involved with both the prom and class executive committees for the class of 2014. After school, she participates with the Rock and Roll Chorus and dedicates many hours to volunteer activities through her church, Girl Scouting, and the Hour Gang Players.
School principals and a member of the Helm chapter, please administer the National Honor Society.
Please raise your right hands and repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. And I will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. You don't have to repeat this. Congratulations.
At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Henry, Mr. Wilhelm, Mrs. Toomey, Teacher of the Year, Mr. Michael Strada, and all other faculty members present to join the Honor Society members in the candlelighting ceremony. Present members should begin to form a half circle in the rear of the auditorium. And inductees should complete the circle in front. Please face yourselves appropriately so that the circle is formed completely. To ignite a dying ember with well-placed words or deeds.
From it is passed the perspective of seeing the treasure in another's worth, thus the desire to encourage others to develop their true potential.
From it is passed a legacy of inspiration, a positive role model, a caring spirit, respect for another rooted in respect for oneself.